Hi. So this past week I went on an excursion, albeit many people wouldn't call it an excursion. So went to Ogun State. That was not the intention. Was intending to go to a place at Old Agege Road. All right. But somehow something interesting happened. Uh, the location on the map was pinned at Ogun State. However, it was like 25 minutes ish away from where I was. So get this, we actually went all the way to Ogun State. When it got to the place where we are about to get to the school, we saw that this place is certainly not a place where a school would be. And then we look, we're like, oh God, no. So we had to turn back to where we were coming from and then go to the place when we eventually found it. And we could have just gone past this. Many of us were like, oh, we wanted to go home, like we've already done a journey already. And that was fair, to be honest. So it was basically it was a work thing where we were going to some schools to just do some financial literacy thing. And frankly, the experience made it worthwhile. After everything, was like, oh, at least we made it, and we were able to speak to the kids, and they looked excited. So, in a sense, there was some, joy afterwards, right? But one of the more painful things that I drove there, so and the road was not great at all. I am still I am still trying to recover from that. Anyway, yeah, that was just one of the things that happened this week. And then apart from that, there was a wedding. There was a wedding. Went for a wedding on Saturday of a colleague. It was a pretty nice wedding. So many of my colleagues in their elements. And of course there's still work. So yeah. But let me just take a moment to talk about something. In 2024, I attended the Lagos Business School Young Talent Program, and I find that many of the things, or some of the things that we do with some levity, or we don't, put so much thoughts to them, they end up being one of our most productive activities, right? So after LBS, I wrote an article about my experience at Lagos Business School. It's on my blog if you want to check it out. And every year that the Young Talent Program holds during the registration, I would have like an influx of people coming to the blog just reading about it. And that's not even the only thing. All right. I've had some, people just reach out. Frankly, I one thing that really excites me about the internet is that somebody that you've never met in your life just finds you and is like, oh, uh, let me text this person or let me say hi to this person. Yeah, I mean, it's probably a normal thing, but it's very exciting, really, that you're able to talk to somebody that you've never met before. So, yeah, that happened maybe twice. Happened twice. And frankly, it's been exciting. Yeah. But yeah, I think this is just a cue for me to keep on writing or to get back to writing. Yeah. Maybe I can just commit to writing about some landmark experiences. Right. Yeah. No pun intended. All right. Thank you so much for listening. My name is Favor. This is episode mm, 5 of my weekly journal for the year. And so far, I'm doing well. I have been posting. All right. Cheers.